Hey guys, so I had a book bought for me for Christmas, and it is this book right here. Now this is called the Dragopedia Field Guide. Dragons of the World from Amphitrite through Wyvern by William O'Connor. Folklore and mythology. Identify dragons in the wild with the Dragopedia Field Guide. Have you ever stumbled upon a dragon egg and thought to yourself, I wonder which type of scaly beast will burst from this delicate and dappled shell? Well, wonder no more. This fantastic field guide is required reading and required packing for both budding and expert dragon enthusiasts. Don't leave home without it. This comprehensive and educated manual identifies the dragons of the world from Amphitrite through Wyverni. Each genus of dragon is meticulously chronicled, from winged coilotus and sea orcs to itty-bitty fey dragons to fire-breathing great dragons, then broke down into additional subjects to help you discover what set these magnificent creatures apart. Uncover the biology, history, behaviour and habitat of each stunning and primal beast through written and illustrated descriptions. Each dragon specimen entry includes the following important information for fast and easy identification: size, weight, visual descriptors including colour distinguishing marks, wings, horns, beaks, etc., habitat, diet, common names and conservation status. Dragopedia, the gold standard for dragon enthusiasts everywhere. And it says here that it was $35.99 because it's obviously pre-printed and they couldn't cover it. And I don't care, I love my dragons, and this is really pretty. Wilhelm's O'Connery, Artifex Natura, Dragopedia. It's written in a different language, I think. Anyway, so the very first page you have contents. So you have note from the editor number 7, chapter 1, Amphitheater, the swallowtail amphitheater, firewing amphitheater, mothwing amphitheater, garden amphitheater, Vulcan amphitheater, starburst, striped and golden, Asian dragons, the jade, the jade dragon, the temple dragon, the bonsai dragon, the imperial dragon, Korean dragon, Himalayan dragon, spirit dragon and Fuji dragon. Then the sea orcs. Let's see if I can just... Yorgamunda, Scottish sea dragon, the sea lion, the hammerhead sea orc, the frilled sea orc, the Faroe sea orc, the electric sea orc, the flying sea orc, the striped sea orc and the manta sea orc. Fey dragons, the leaf-winged fey dragon, the cardinal fey dragon, the queen mab fey dragon, Excalibur fey dragon, swallowtail fey dragon, willow-wisp fey dragon and the monarch fey dragon. Great dragons, the Acadian green dragon, the Chinese yellow dragon, the Crimean black dragon, the Alwar brown dragon, Icelandic white dragon, Ligurian grey dragon, Scandinavian blue dragon and the Welsh red dragon. The drakes, the common drake, the St. Cuthbert drake, the St. George drake, pit drake, Pios drake, Ishtar drake, Yates drake, racing drake and siege drake. Hydras, the European bull hydra, the Japanese hydra, the Cerberus hydra, the Medusan hydra, the winged hydra, the Indian hydra, marine hydra, Linani hydra. Basilisks, the Sonoran basilisk, the Strzelecki basilisk, Saharan basilisk, Gobi basilisk, Thara basilisk, the Etna salamander, the Vesuvius salamander, the Fuji salamander and the Chilean salamander. Arctic dragons, the Zmai dragon, Killin dragon, great white Killin, Crux dragon, cloud dragon, Hoku dragon, storm dragon and luck dragon. Worm, W-Y-R-M, European king, the American banyan, the African striped, the Asian marsh, the European lindyworm, and the Indian dracon. The coital, South American coital, Egyptian serpent, and the phoenix. Dragonet, the American Appaloosa dragonet, the courier dragonet, messenger dragonet, Abyssinian dragonet, the Wainsford dragonet, and wyverns. See Asian, gold, and North American. Sorry about that, it was a long list of dragons for you. But that is all of the ones that are covered in this book. So a note from the editor. The staff of Northlight and Impact Books were shocked and deeply saddened to learn of the sudden passing of artist William O'Connor in early 2018, shortly after he began work on the Dragopedia field guide. Bill was thought of fondly by all who worked with him on his 5 previous books, and we will miss him dearly. We would like to thank Jeff Mendes for his gracious and invaluable assistance in helping us complete Bill's vision for this book, and for inviting many of Bill's colleagues and friends to participate as contributors. We would also like to thank Jeff's wife, Lynn, for her support and review of the book's text during the written process. The following artists have our sincerest thanks for providing artwork for this project: Samantha O'Connor, Tom Kidd, Scott Fisher, Donato Giancolo, Dan Dos Santos, Mark Poole, David O'Miller, Jeremy McHugh, Pat Lewis, Jeff A. Menges, Christina Mishka, and Rich Thomas. Our best wishes go out to Bill's family and friends. The scope of the world that this fantastic artist invented with Dragopedia is incredible, and we will always remember him and his beautiful imaginative creations. Noel Riveria, former managing contract director of Northlight and Impact Books. Anyway, there we go. Let's just show a couple of these now then. I have actually read this book top to bottom, and I managed to do it in 2 days because I love dragons, and the pictures are absolutely stunning. Like, look at the detail in these pictures. And before anyone goes, but then that's mythological, I don't care. I love dragons, and I love reading about them, and just, you know, just enjoying them. And the way people just portray them is absolutely, like, some of these are absolutely beautiful pictures. Look at that. Silky pages, bright colours. There, let's have a look at great dragons. There's my girl, the Welsh dragon. Pooh. Yep, Welsh dragon, pencil and detail, 14 inch by 22 inch. But look at the detail in that dragon. Fire breathing, because it's a red dragon. Nice sleek wingspan. Big sharp talons. Majestic. There's the word for our girl, majestic. But she is classed as a, she or he, whichever, she to me, is classed as a great dragon. So I am going to see if I can find her in here and read about our girl. Here she is, the Welsh red dragon. There we go, look at that. So, let's read about her, shall we? Quick. Biology. While it is true that the Welsh Red is the rarest of the Western dragons, its protected status for hundreds of years under the protection of the royal crown has allowed the animal to survive. Like other great dragons, the female red mates only once every few years, and her gestation period is extensive, sometimes lasting up to 36 months. A clutch usually consists of only 3 eggs, which are fiercely guarded by both the mother and father. When the hatchlings are born, they are no more than the size of a puppy, requiring great attention for several years until they can fend for themselves. During this time period, the male usually does all the hunting and fishing and fish and whales, bringing the kill back to the lair where the female protects her young. Once the hatchlings have learned to fly, the males leave their lair and begin looking for new territory. Due to disease, perdition or accident, only approximately 20% of Welsh Red Dragon hatchlings survive to adulthood, which means that one Welsh Red Dragon couple may produce only a single adult dragon on average every 20 years. Through conservation and preservation, the numbers are improving, but the Welsh Red Dragon remains squarely on the endangered species list. I love it. I love it. Like, I know it's all just in the imagination, but like the way it describes like it's an actual still living breathing thing, I love it. And then it shows behaviour and the history, shows apparently the difference in head of the female to the male, which is right here. Look, that's the female, that's the male. I mean, and the pictures. The pictures are just beautiful. Ooh, like that one. And you know, it's all a bit of fun and a bit of, you know, takes your mind off all of the stuff that's going on. But that is my little dragon encyclopedia, and I absolutely love it. I wasn't expecting it, and it got sent to me as a Christmas present, and I love it. It's absolutely brilliant. So if you're interested in like little things like this, they've probably got ones for dragons. Well, I know they've got ones for dragons because I remember seeing them. And so they got ones about dragons, which are obviously historical style ones, and then they've got these little mythological, this is how we see them type of books, and I love them. So go and see if you can find yourself an encyclopedia of whatever it is that you like, whether it's the dragons or sharks. I love the sharks as well. Dinosaurs, horses, whatever. Go grab yourself one of these books. They're absolutely beautiful, and enjoy reading. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Good night.